Ava Wolfkist, is that you?
Do I know you?
You were too young to remember me, but I stayed with your household many years ago. This is for you.
The Meadhorn of Sutunga. How is this possible? Can you conjure things from dreams?
It's only a model. I fashioned it from a story told to me by your father, but since he's dead, I offer it to you.
It is exactly like I saw it in my head, as Varin described it to me. Have you made other things from stories?
Only if the storyteller is very good. Your father was. He would have made a good skald.
Could you do it from dreams or visions? Bring something into this world from another?
Not all dreamers speak, and fewer yet speak clearly. Seers talk too much and cloud your vision with...
What's this about bringing things into this world from another?
More like imagining it into our world. When I have the image, its design speaks to me in a language I do not know, and yet understand.
This is Sutungar's Meadhorn, Valka, from Jotunheim. Varin described it to him.
I do not like this business of trafficking in visions. But if it revives good memories of your father, there may be value in it. I will bring you a potion that will let Eivor dream and speak clearly. If you take advantage, your death will be painful.
Nah, you need not go to so much trouble. You could give me the recipe.
I will bring you a potion. Do not dig too deeply. We do not know the true cost of this.
There will be no cost to the gods. You heard him. He does not take things from their realms. He imagines them, then crafts them.
Not the cost to the gods. To you.
I will get the workshop ready. Come by when you want to get started. Ava! You'll be safe in my care. Valka has promised that any harm you suffer will be visited upon me tenfold.
She is protective of her people. But I must exact a promise from you. You must not speak of this to anyone. Whatever happens.
I swear upon my life, I will not speak of this to any but you.
When you're near, dear Raven, my memory is sharp. My aim unmuddled. Down there in Niflheim, things are less clear. You know I cannot take you. I can barely get myself through the warding wall, and only then by abandoning my trusted weapons. Do not sulk. I will not risk you. For who then would remind me of my purpose? Yes, Baldur, my son. The light of the world, locked away in Hell's dark castle. He was taken too soon, stolen from us. I shall not rest till I have denied destiny and brought Baldur back from the dead. You're right, Munin. If it is to be done, best it were done quickly. It is time to go to Hell.
Those consumed by Nidhogg never return.
He will find me hard to swallow. You think you can keep me out? I pulled your realm out of Ymir's ass! I will send it hurtling back to the void if I have to.
Do not think they can hear you, old man.
Have you come to lend us aid, my son?
I have news from home. War rattles the gates of Asgard while you dally in this dream of rescuing Baldur.
My whole life I've defied expectations by doing the unthinkable. How could I do any less when your brother's life is at stake?
My stepbrother is dead. There is no life at stake. You are full of advice to all who will listen, but deaf to anyone else.
Can you name anyone with more wisdom than I? Who has fought and fallen and sacrificed more than I have?
No.
And I hope you will understand, son, why I do not take counsel easily.
So, you're going back? Back to Niflheim?
As many times as it takes.
Leave! Lest I make a monument of your bones!
I granted you this realm, child, but I will unmake it if you deny me Baldur.
You gave me a barren world, filled with the dishonored and other undesirables. I gave them purpose.
What purpose? An afterlife of constant death?
No. A new kind of life. One free from the fear of death. All who serve me shall have their rebirth. Why have you returned, Old One?
Why do you not face me, Queen of the Shamed? Or better yet, give me back my son, and I shall leave you in peace.
I can shape dead flesh into new life. Summon an army with a whisper. What makes you think you still have power over me?
Then why would you not show your true self? What is it you fear?
My fear is beyond your imagining. Your fear, however, is well known among the dead. Leave, lest I make a monument of your bones.
Like you're dead, I will keep coming back, learning, growing stronger, until I take back what is mine.
You know nothing of my dead. Not all I do is driven by war, but quite a lot.
Each time you cast me out will only make me stronger! You sharpen my will like a dwarf-forged blade! I will slice you from tail to
Enough! I've heard this too many times. I cannot bear it any longer.
The problem with children is their utter lack of patience.
How can you say that? And who needs patience? When did patience ever win a war?
Almost every single time. When preparing for battle.
No more of your words of wisdom. Just please, Father, release me from my oath.
Oath? What oath?
If I tell you, I will break it.
So break it if your need is so great. If you swore to be my wet nurse, to coddle me, then I free you from your bond.
I swore upon the head of Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent, and the glorious death it will know in my hands.
Then, tell me true. Will your words cause me to doubt my deeds? Sow suspicion in my thoughts?
I cannot say.
In that case, I'm sorry, son. I have no wish to burden you with my grief, but you are here. Baldur is not.
I... Our Father!
Be thou one of Hell's foul experiments gone awry? What shameful crime could have earned so twisted a fate?
It's not the Nornir, but you and that bitch Brynhild who made me thus. Have you betrayed so many gods, Oathbreaker, that you no longer recognize their king?
Yalngun! Why has Hell raised you as this grotesque monstrosity?
I rebuilt myself from abandoned appendages and discarded flesh. A labor of loathing, fueled by vengeance and driven by hate. Our Father!
Your fate shames me, Hjalmgun. I would have given you the victory I promised, had the Northnir not tied my hands.
I don't give a rat's turn about your shame. I lost my life and my kingdom, and I won't rest till I've destroyed yours!
You do well to hide behind your monsters, daughter of Loki. If you were here, I would tear you...
No need to grab your weapon, husband. It is not that kind of visit. We need to talk about Baldur.
How honorable. Seems your oath does not stop you from complaining to your mother. So, this troll tosser told you about Baldur, did he? Or have you been spying on me through your mirrors and pools?
I need neither Thor nor magic. You are on the edge of Niflheim and look like shit. Of course this is about Baldur. Jotun are talking with Muspels. Tyr thinks they will move on Asgard together.
Tyr will know what to do. He was warlord once.
He will take that title again if you are not careful.
What care I for titles? Or Jotun or Muspel? I saw Baldur's body. His light snuffed out. How can I see that same light seated on Hell's dark throne and not take action?
You saw him on Hell's throne. I did not know you had reached her castle.
No. I did not think I had. I could not remember. Perhaps it was a vision.
You are many things, Lord of Lords, but a seer you are not.
Oh, his wits are curdled. We should take him home.
I sense a mystery not easily untangled. Asgard will not fall today. I'll stay and learn more before passing judgment.
Thank you for believing in me.
I shall believe what I see. Thank the fates for gifting me patience.
Spare me your foul breath, worm.
So the Allfather seeks his son. I too am fond of my young. They are the most comforting of fools.
A worthy plan. Call your kind into oblivion. They bring nothing to the worlds.
Terror, pain, death. These are not nothings, and I will be happy to show you!
I hunger for much more than my next meal. Get out of my way or face my fury.
Off to rescue your son. Such a sweet boy. I yearn to suck the marrow from his bones.
She seeks a vision to help with your quest.
I see a foul creature. Half living, half dead. Who feeds on the dead, or roots in their stead.
Could that be hell?
I see a great throne in a room dark as night. A king or a queen. Their heart filled with light.
That is like the vision you had. Baldur on a throne.
Be quiet.
A sacrifice made. One prince will be found, another one bound. Did you learn anything useful?
Confirmed what I expected. I will need to face hell to find Baldur.
And the part about the sacrifice, do not forget that.
A sacrifice?
What do you expect? I'm the king of sacrifices.
Oh, and I am too tired to give argument. Do what you must do, but make sure you strike a good bargain.
You?
What happened down there?
I penetrated deep within Hell's defenses, but her forces pushed me back. Why do you ask? Did you sense something?
There was a push from Niflheim. I do not know how else to describe it.
You felt this in your body?
No. More like I felt it in my hooker. A forceful presence, but far away. Like a great wind blowing from a distant land.
No need for timidity. I cannot do much harm. Yet.
Then why bother at all, witch? This feeble display is laughable.
Testing the waters. I too have found a crack in the wall. A crack that could release the flood.
You will only put yourself in more peril by dragging out our dispute. Release Baldur, and we can end this here.
Ended? But there is so much more to learn about you. And your lands. All the soft places.
Be gone! Once I identified the right route, it was a simple thing to push back. But she was right. She will continue prodding that barrier until hell breaks loose.
I gambled with the fate of the Nine Worlds and may lose them to the forces of chaos.
Perhaps. And maybe hell will be the harbinger of that doom. But I sensed something unintended. She was afraid.
Afraid? Of who? Of me?
Do not act coy. Of course she fears you. Or what you might discover.
So, what are you saying? I should continue on this course, even if it weakens the wall.
If anything gets out of that wicked realm, I will send it back. I need some exercise after all this waiting.
Well then, I should go get your stepbrother.
You are nothing if not persistent, Hobby.
Where is Baldur?
And single-minded. Tell me, what do you think of my home? How does it compare to your early memories of the place?
Strange. I cannot recall how it was in the past. Nevertheless, this place feels oddly familiar. That is neither here nor there. Where is my son? Where is Balder?
He is dead, and beyond your reach. What will it take for you to accept that?
Nothing short of hearing it from Balder's own lips.
I know you better than you think, Javi. Even his words would not suffice.
Bring me to Balder, or prepare for battle.
What do you think I've been doing?
My love! Can you speak?
Hell has grown strong since we last met. I simply need a moment to catch my breath.
You reached her. You fought? Was it glorious?
It was a challenge. But now that I've taken the measure of Hell and her hound, I will cut her to the quick.
Hound?
No, my husband, you must not return. I fear Niflheim has infected us with a madness that will only worsen the longer we remain.
Freya! I cannot stop now. Not when I've gone this far.
And what has it gotten you? You have been to Hell and back, and yet you are still no closer to Balder.
But I know he's there. I've seen him.
The vision you spoke of.
It was no vision. It is a memory. I can recall it more clearly now. I saw him, as clear as I see you, seated on a throne. When I reach for more detail, the image grows cloudy, as though covered by layers of some concealing veil.
Could this be some illusion? An effect of Hell's magic?
No. If anything, it is a fragment of a deeper truth. A truth someone is trying to hide from us. I lost Balder once, and may be a fool trying to undo destiny. Someone seeks to rob me of his memory, and that I cannot allow.
I will not question your resolve, but I need to step back. I am too exposed to the perverse energy bleeding from that realm.
I will not think you weaker for it. Return to Asgard and let Tyr know he has my gratitude, but that you hold my trust.
Good luck to you, husband. I hope your efforts bring you some measure of peace.
You were an amusing distraction, but now you're becoming a nuisance.
I shall be as a thorn in your side until I am reunited with Balder.
In that case, you can join him in death!
Now that you know who holds real power here, give me my son.
I knew this plan was doomed to fail. It is a hard thing to separate memory from a man without destroying both.
So you have been affecting my memories. Why? Why go to such effort to cloud my thoughts and blunt my will?
The process was not a total failure after all. You really do not remember this was Baldur's idea?
Balder would never use me thus.
He would. if it served a greater purpose. He planned everything, but left the execution to me. My only concession was not killing you.
But why would you help him? What do you stand to gain?
Is it so hard to believe that one who has seen so much death could be drawn to the light?
I need to hear this from his lips.
That can be arranged.
Balder.
Hello, Father. Welcome to my sanctuary. Not much, but it will serve till the end of this world.
Hell told me a tale. I did not want to believe it.
All of it is true. To fulfill my destiny, my enemies must think me dead. I cannot risk them learning otherwise. Not even from you.
Who are these enemies? I will wipe them from the world.
It is not your fight, Father. This struggle will stretch well beyond your final battle.
So you tried, relieving me of my memories. But if that did not work...
You must sacrifice Moonin. Your memories will not be lost. I will keep them safe. And I will gift you a new Raven, Sunin, to help you look forward.
There's so much I want to say.
We do not value the time we have until there is nothing left. But we have already exchanged more goodbyes than you know.
Balder, you're the one pure thing I've brought into the worlds. That is why I need you back. You help balance things.
I feel your love, Father. The memory will warm me. But your world belongs to darkness, and I must bring light to a new age.
Then rip it from my heart. Sear it from my skull. Leave no trace of a feeling for you. Else, life will be unbearable.
You will bear it. Goodbye, Father.
What took you down this time? Epoxy troll? Father, what is it? What has happened? Did you find Balder?
Balder, yes. I'm here to rescue him. Have you come to lend us aid, my son?
No. No. I did not want to...
This is about more than Balder. She has a plan. I see it now, more clearly than before.
Father, there is something you should know. Something you did know.
I do not want to hear it. Not if it will distract me from my mission.
Wait. I know what you are about to say.
Say you held the Midgard serpent in your arms, poised to snap its neck. What could dislodge you from that embrace?
Nothing. Not even death. So... you will be going back then?
As many times as it takes. Where is he? Where has he gone?
Calm down, Eivor. You're safe in Ravensthorpe.
That was just a dream, was it not? A dream of fathers and sons and daughters.
Perhaps something more than that. Yours is not the first family torn asunder. Nor will it be the last.
Aye, it is a story older than time.
Would you like to see what you have inspired?
Not right now.
Stay out of my realm, old man!
Not until I see my son!
Are you sure he wants to see you? Javi. There is a word for one who repeats the same actions over and over, regardless of the result.
Yes. Determined.
You cannot fight the land itself. Even now, roots reach for you, seeking to expel what does not belong.
I made this world. I brought it into being, and no one will bar me from any part of it.
You left behind a rotted stump. I nursed it into a dreadful orchard. Javi, your journey is at an end, yet you still keep coming back.
And each time my sight grows keener, drinking in the details of your preparations for war.
While I grow wise to your weaknesses. Intelligence I shall put to good use when our armies meet at Ragnarok. Javi. Niflheim shall never bow to your will!
That has the ring of a challenge.